Knives are going to have two sides, dull side and the sharp side. Coyotes are thin hide. You just need this dull side. Most of this is just pushing. You don't want to do no slicing on a coyote. But we're going to start right up here behind the ears, going down. Just take your time. Pull that hide down tight on that beam. Here on the neck. Now, I usually always remember this at this point. Take a fur comb and always comb your dogs out even before you really skin them. If there's a cockleburr on there, when I'm pushing down here, if I'm not careful, I'll rip a big old hole. So comb your dogs out, make sure there ain't no cockleburrs in them. It'll save you some sewing time later on. Just take your time till you get past that neck. You'll see when it starts coming good and easy. Then you can start making some bigger strokes here. But we got us a nice coyote fleshed out here. You don't have to get everything. You want to get most of it, the fat and the membrane, and definitely any meat off of it. As you can see, I cut a little hole in it right here. We'll fix that real quick.
Use that green bag here.
All right, if you can see here, we put a hole. I ripped a hole in the pelt with the fleshing knife. If that happens, it's going to happen sooner or later. Don't fret too much about it. You just need a good needle, good sharp needle. I've got dental floss right here. You can use monofilament. Fishing line works real well. A bottle of water. The first thing you do is you just trim that where it's a nice, good, smooth hole. And you want to get all that fur on the inside. Just take a little water, pour on there, get that good and wet, and that hair will just fall to the inside for you. I just tied these two together with a simple knot.
In, out, in, out, in and out, in and out with the coyote. I thought that
Start at
played
one
out.
end to get started. Just tie a simple overhand knot. Get secured. Pinch it together. Good. Once you get down to the end of your hole, go through,
In and out.
in and out, then come back and take your needle 2 times through that hole.
And tighten it up.
Pull it tight.
Tighten it up. And cut that string off. And he's good in it. And put him on a stretcher board and he's nice and stretchy.
Use a nice board stretcher. These are top lock wooden stretch adjustable coyote or cat stretcher.
Daddy, next time when they're going to take a video, you probably let me.
You've got some marks on here for cat and bobcat. We don't have the biggest coyote in the world. We have a good coyote, so I don't like to you stretch them all the way out to the very end. Your fur's going to thin out on you. So I like going about halfway between the marks. Size is not a big deal on coyotes and what you money. If the harder you stretch that, the thinner that fur is going to get. So just pull it down to where it's snug, nice and tight.
Nice and stretchy and tight. And over.
2 pins.
Put 2 clip pins on.
2 pins on each leg.
And you're waking me up. Let me sleep.
Just pull him down nice and snug in the back. We're going to leave this coyote skin out overnight. About
Put
8
him back
hours.
in the morning. Put him back stuff.
And then tomorrow we're going to turn him fur out to finish drying. I'll show you a couple finished coyotes here. And I'll put 1 pin, just pull that tail nice and snug. There's a couple different things you can do with the front legs. The rear leg, the bottom rear legs, I just like to trim them off and
cut it off and
make them nice and even.
and golden new.
Then what I do here
Is let's see here. Put a rubber band on his front leg.
cheap castration band. You can get this for $9 at Tractor Supply. Get some of the small castrating bands. Pull that leg through there. It makes a nice presentation on the belly. When you get them fur out.
Him out good.
I cut that a little short. I like about a 1/2 inch.
And baby powder. Put baby powder on.
On this side of that castration
What
band.
happened to all your coyotes up there?
The bottom lip is not needed.
Daddy,
Yeah.
what happened to all your coyotes on that road?
I sold them. He was with me yesterday.
No, up there on that wood. On that wood. No, the other piece of wood, Daddy.
So nice semicircle, looks nice. Ears don't have to do nothing with that. Some guys use borax, and they're starting to lean away from that. Just some baby powder on them armpits where that skin will be touching when you turn that out. Just dries that out a little bit better.
And baby powder?
Gets rid of any bad BO it has. Some on that
Baby
head where you didn't
powder.
flesh it out.
What do you put baby powder on? On baby?
That coyote,
Nice and good and
ready to set and dry overnight, and I'll flip him in the morning.
until his fur.
We'll end up
Put him like on his
with a
fur.
coyote that looks like this.
And put him on his fur.
When you turn them, I like to pin them ears forward and close them holes. The way to tell if they're dry, usually I keep between 50 and 60 degrees in here most of the time. Usually take about 5 to 7 days.
No 15.
When he's done, that tail will stay right up there. This coyote's not done yet. You can unpin these ears after a while. That ear flops back. It's not dry yet. He needs a few more days. You can go ahead and take those pins out though. We'll give this coyote a few more days. Couple things I do when I flip them out. I'd like to take a air compressor with a straight air nozzle and blow these out. It really puffs them out. Take them and turn them upside down and tap them like that. You'll just watch that fur thicken up, but that makes you nice, good. We just got a good coverage. Northeast Oklahoma, southeast Kansas coyote here.
All right, well, I appreciate you showing us this. I get a lot of questions about it, and I never take the time, and I'm not as good at it as you are, obviously, but you know, we don't make a lot of money doing this.
No.
But it's not really about that, is it?
No, it's not about the money. It's about a lot about the heritage, about keeping these predators under control. I think a lot about the men that explored this country, did it catching fur. So it's a dying sport, and I'm glad to see it starting to get a resurgence in it. Tyson taking his daughter. Girls like to trap too. Got Addie here, been going with me since she's 2.
I'm not 2.
You're 4, almost 5 now, and looking forward to the first day she gets to set a trap.
Like,
Shelby,
it'll be 50
she's over
years.
here. She's been trapping for a long time, and we got to get them out there. And there's people trying to take this away from us, and you know, this is good for everybody. It's good for us. It's good for the animal to keep the predator populations down, and it's good for the white-tailed deer, the rabbits, the things we like to eat.
You bet.
And you know, it's just, I love it, and I'm glad you're into it, and I can come over here and trade for traps because I love that too.
You bet. And we're glad to have you. Thanks for coming over, and maybe we can do putting up a coon or a bobcat, do a few more of these.
Alrighty, appreciate it, and until next time, stay tuned. Like I said, we're going to be coming back over here and doing some more of this because we really need to keep this going and pass it on down to these youngins. God bless y'all. I love you. I'll see you next time.
Bye.